Hi, hello students, welcome back to our channel. This is Bhaskar Bora. We are discussing 5th chapter quadratic equations from 10th class mathematics. As in the part of this chapter, in our earlier videos, we discussed how to find the roots of a quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. Tell me, what is the quadratic formula for finding the solutions of a quadratic equation? Very good. The quadratic formula is x equals to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. And we know that to use this formula, first we have to find the value of b square minus 4ac so that we can decide whether the given quadratic equation has real roots or not. Now today also we are going to do some of the example problems from the textbook using the quadratic formula. So let us see the example 13. So the example 13 is given as find the roots of the following equations. So the first problem is given as x plus 1 by x equals to 3 and here x is not equals to 0. So now the given equation is x plus 1 by x equals to 3. And by seeing this equation we may feel that it is not a quadratic equation. But already we discussed, before going to decide whether a given equation is a quadratic or not, first we have to simplify it. Then only we decide. So let us first simplify this equation. So for that here, what we have to do? So here on the left hand side we have x plus 1 by x. So what we are all going to do is, let us eliminate the denominator, that is x. So to eliminate the denominator x on the left hand side, what we have to do? So to cancel the x, if we multiply with x to this term, then the x in the denominator will be disappear. So for that we have to multiply the second term with x. But we know that if you multiply to second term only, it will be affect the equality of this equation. So without changing in the equation, if you want to eliminate the denominator x, we have to multiply with x to the entire equation. So let us multiply with x on both sides of this equation. So by multiplying x on both sides, we get x into, in bracket, x plus 1 by x equals to 3 into x. So what we did, we are multiplying the entire equation with x. Now distribute this x inside the bracket. So we get x into x plus x into 1 by x, which equals to 3x. Now here on the left hand side in the second term we can cancel x and x. So now we get x into x equals to x square plus 1 equals to 3x. Now transpose the term that is on the right hand side to the left hand side. So we get x square and the plus 3x term will become minus 3x after transposing. So we get x square minus 3x plus 1 equals to 0. Now it looks like in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. That means the given equation is quadratic equation. Now by comparing the given equation with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we get the values of a, b and c are a equals to 1, b equals to minus 3, c equals to 1. So now we have a, b and c values. Then next what we have to do? We have to find the value of b square minus 4ac first. So let us find out the value of b square minus 4ac first. So b square minus 4ac equals to, in the place of b we write minus 3. Minus 3 whole square minus 4 into a value is 1. 4 into 1 into c value is also 1. 4 into 1 into 1. Now by simplifying this we get minus 3 whole square equals to 9 minus 4 into 1 into 1 we get 4. 9 minus 4 equals to 5. And here 5 is a positive value. That means it is greater than 0. So the given quadratic equation has a real roots. So let us find out those roots by using quadratic formula. That is x equals to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. And by substituting the corresponding values in this formula, we get x equals to minus, here b is minus 3, so we can write minus of minus 3 plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac is there, and we know the b square minus 4ac value is 5. So by writing 5 we get square root of 5 by 2 into a is 1, 2 into 1. Now again simplifying on the right hand side we get minus into minus 3 is plus 3. 3 plus or minus under root 5 by 2 into 1, 2. So we get 3 plus or minus under root of 5 by 2. And if we take the positive root 5 value first, we get x equals to 3 plus square root 5 by 2. And if we take the negative root 5, we get x value as 3 minus square root 5 by 2. So these are the two solutions of the given equation. That is x plus 1 by x equals to 3. Now let us see the second problem. It is given as 1 by x minus 1 by x minus 2 equals to 3, and here x is not equals to 0 and 2. So now the given equation, it is also not in the simplified form. So first let us simplify it, then we find the roots of this equation. So to simplify this, observe the left hand side part clearly. On the left hand side we have the two different denominators. In the first we have x as the denominator, and in the second we have x minus 2 as the denominator. So here to simplify this, let us try to eliminate these two denominators. So here to eliminate the denominators, we have to multiply the entire equation with the same terms which are in the denominators. So here what are the denominators? X and x minus 2. To eliminate these two denominators, we have to multiply this entire equation with x and x minus 2. So let us multiply the entire equation with x into x minus 2. So by multiplying on both sides with x into x minus 2, we can write x into x minus 2 in bracket 1 by x minus 1 by x minus 2 equals to 3 into x minus 2. So we are multiplying on both sides with x into x minus 2. Why we are multiplying with x and x minus 2 here? Because we want to eliminate the denominators that are x and x minus 2. So that we are multiplying with x and x minus 2 on both sides of the given equation. Now let us distribute this x into x minus 2 to the terms inside the bracket. So by distributing this, we get x into x minus 2 into 1 by x minus x into x minus 2 into 1 by x minus 2, which is equals to this 3 into x minus 2 can be written as x square minus 2x. 3 into in bracket x square minus 2x. Now coming to the left side, here in the first term we can cancel x, which is in the numerator and the denominator, so that we get x minus 2 in the numerator plus, and in the second term we can cancel x minus 2 and x minus 2, so we get x as in the numerator. So what we get here, x minus 2 minus x. So what we get, x minus 2 minus x equals to, if we simplify on the right hand side, we get 3 into x square, 3x square minus 3 into 2x, 6x. So we get 3x square minus 6x on the right hand side. Now again simplifying on the left hand side, here the terms x and x are equal but their signs are different, so we can cancel them. So we left with minus 2 on the left hand side, and on the right hand side we have 3x square minus 6x. And if we transpose this minus 2 to the right hand side, we get 0 equals to 3x square minus 6x plus 2. And this can also be written as 3x square minus 6x plus 2 equals to 0, which is a quadratic equation. Now if we compare this quadratic equation with the general form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we get the values of a, b and c as a equals to 3 and b equals to minus 6 and c equals to 2. Now we can use the quadratic formula for finding the solution of this quadratic equation. Before that, first what we have to find? We have to find the b square minus 4ac value. So let us find the b square minus 4ac value. B square minus 4ac equals to, here b is minus 6, so we get minus 6 whole square minus 4 into a value is 3, 4 into 3 into c value is 2. So 4 into 3 into 2. And simplifying this we get minus 6 whole square equals to 36 minus 4 into 3 into 2 equals to 24. 36 minus 24. 36 minus 24 equals to 12, and which is a positive real number. That means we get the b square minus 4ac value as greater than 0. Hence, the given quadratic equation has real solutions. So let us find out those real solutions by using the quadratic formula. What is the quadratic formula? That is x equals to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. And substituting the corresponding values of this formula, we get minus into minus 6 plus or minus under root of, now b square minus 4ac value is 12, so we get square root 12 by 2 into 3, and you can write minus into minus 6 as 6 plus or minus square root 12 can be written as square root of 4 into 3 by 2 3s are 6 by 6. So now we have 6 plus or minus under root 4 into 3 by 6. Now again, by simplifying this we get 6 plus or minus, here the square root 4 value is 2, so we can write 2 into, we have 3 inside the root, so we write root 3, 2 into root 3 by 6. And if we take out 2 as common from both these terms, from 6 and 2 root 3, we get 2 in bracket 3 plus or minus root 3 by 6, and if we cancel 2 and 6 here, we get 3 plus or minus root 3 by 3. So if we take the positive root 3, then we get x equals to 3 plus root 3 by 3, and if we take negative root 3, then we can write x equals to 3 minus root 3 by 3, which are the solutions of the given quadratic equation. So this is all enough for today. Let us meet in our next video with the next two problems in this chapter. Till then, bye. Thank you.